Good evening. I'm Jeff Smith, the Alumni Engagement Coordinator here at Presbyterian College, class of 1992. And tonight, we are bringing back the Phone-A-Thon for the first time in 15 years. We've got students from all across campus. We've got SGA members. We've got cheerleaders. We've got fraternity and sorority sisters out here. We've got just a great group of people. We got ROTC represented right here. We got acro and tumbling represented right here. Football right here. So we're going to have a great night. So in just a minute, I'm going to bring Austin Scholl up. And we're going to have a conversation with Dr. Austin Scholl. I'll be right back. Good to be back with you folks. We're here right now with special guest Austin Scholl. Dr. Scholl is in our biology department here at Presbyterian College and a 2011 graduate. Austin, how are you this evening?
Well, Jeff, I'm doing really well. Really excited for the opportunity to be able to see a lot of these wonderful students, being able to call fellow alumni, fellow friends of the college, and really kind of engage with them. I always love when generations are able to cross paths, and this is actually a great opportunity. I hope some money is made, but I also hope some connections are also made for the fact of them being able to actually talk to the past and talk with the present right now.
So tell me a little bit about your year. Where are your graduating students headed after graduation this year? What do you have going on there?
Oh, absolutely. So one of the things that is amazing is the fact that we, the small campus community, we're talking about 1,000 students in a semi-rural, semi-suburban town of Clinton, South Carolina, and we have people going off to do fantastic things. We have some that are going to be staying here in our own PA program that are developing the next generation of healthcare providers who will be serving this state. We have the next generation of researchers. We have several students who have gone on to wonderful institutions like Johns Hopkins University, going on to other institutions. We have one now. Can you move? bud. That we have future generations like my son, Nathaniel Scholl, coming in, and that's why you give today, is so we can have the future like Nathaniel Scholl be able to come here to Presbyterian College. So we have people who will be working at wonderful research centers, the people in the next few who might be finding the next cures to particular diseases. So we're very excited about a lot of the people who are leaving here, this small, intimate community, but going to have huge, impactful ways they're going to serve the world.
That's awesome. So talk a little bit about the new Cirrus program.
Sure. All right, so one of the things I want to talk about that Jeff's given me the opportunity is one of our new presidential initiatives, which is called the Center for Inquiry, Research, and Scholarship. So that's the one thing that I've had the fortunate opportunity to head up. And one of the things that we believe is that learning does not just exist in that 1 hour classroom period, for 50 minutes 3 times a week. We believe learning happens outside in communities. We learn that it happens in the lab. We learn that it happens in wonderful scholarship areas. And so one of the things that we really want to be able to promote here at Liberal Arts College is how can we engage students in true faculty mentored research, producing amazing work, being able to have scholarship opportunities where they're able to present the things that they've been able to do all around the world, all throughout the nation. And through those, being able to show just how impactful a Presbyterian college education can be. So we have students that are winning wonderful national accolades that typically go to students at Harvard, at Yale, at MIT, Caltech, and yet we have some of these particular students winning them here at Presbyterian College. We've been fortunate enough to have one of our first Goldwater Scholars, which is a national scholar award that is given to approximately 400 students in the nation. And one of those students is right here at Presbyterian College because of the mentorship they were provided. And that is one of the things that the Cirrus program is trying to foster here at Presbyterian College, and that support of donors, support of alumni, being able to continue to support students and support the initiatives here to have them go off and do great things, and just continue that, what we call that feed forward loop. The people who've been successful, how can we feed the next generation to then be successful? And so it's been amazing. And again, those are 1 to 2 examples of countless examples I can tell. And so, we're very excited about the work, but we're also excited about how much more work that we'll be able to accomplish through this initiative.
That's cool. So I tell you what, why don't we take about a 3-minute break, come back and do a few more questions. Okay, awesome. I'll ask you more specific questions if you tell me what to.
Sure, so the Cirrus program. How's it sounding? Is everything? Oh, perfect. Okay, awesome. Ask me about
where's PC? He said, I went down here. Hi, Thomas McKenzie. This is Jalen Dawson. It's a second year at Presbyterian College. Sorry I missed you. I'm calling as part of Giving Day, Phone-A-Thon. We're working to reach about 1,000 donors, and gifts of any size make a real difference for someone. If you're able, we'd be grateful for your support.
I'm so sorry I missed you.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Giving Day, we're working to reach our goal of 4,000 donors. Gifts of any size will make a real difference. So if you're able to, we'd be grateful for any support for you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Right before I leave you, I just want to let you know that Homecoming Weekend is in October through the 9th to 31st. We'd love to have you back again.
Hi, Hannah Penning. This is Cameron Hassan. I'm a freshman at Presbyterian College. Sorry I missed you. I'm calling as part of our Giving Day Phone-A-Thon. We're working to reach 1,000 donors, and gifts of any size make a real difference for students like you. If you're able, we'd be grateful for your support before noon tomorrow. Thank you so much, and go Blue Nose.
Good evening there, Mr. Robinson. This is Spencer Wieters. I'm a senior here at Presbyterian College. Apologies that we weren't able to reach you this evening. I'm calling as part of our Giving Day Phone-A-Thon. I, as well as the other students, and trying to reach 1,000 donors this year as our goal for Giving Day. They would be greatly appreciate any support. be able to give to the college. Well, thank you so much, and go Blue Hose.
Miss Holly. I'm so sorry I missed you. We're going to just call this
Hello,
our
is this
Giving Day
Amanda
Phone-A-Thon.
Parker?
We're just looking to reach our goal of 1,000 donors and give some insight and so that we're able to be very good for students tomorrow and scholarship as well as thank you for your time and have a great evening. That's what I love.
That's what it was like. Working to reach about 1,000 donors and give some insights that can really different for students. Like, if you're able, we'd be grateful for your support with our meeting tomorrow. Thank you so much, and help with us. Okay, so please answer my call.
What mine did? You funny. I like it. Hi, Jennifer. This is Cameron Hassel. I'm a freshman science major at Presbyterian College. Today is Giving Day, and I'm calling the students to invite you to support Phonethon. We're working to reach 1,000 alumni donors during Giving Day and get some insight into the real difference for students like me. So I was wondering if you would be willing to make a gift tonight. Get some insight for students. If you're able, we'd be grateful for your support in Giving Day. Thank you. I understand. Well, before I let you go, I also see that you're celebrating a reunion here. So I just want to invite you back to campus for homecoming.
Alright, so wasn't it there?
Of course.
Okay. Can you check where the switch case is?
They have a great evening.
The big one. That's the big one down there. No, the big one, the big one. Okay, check the case you pulled out. The first one you pulled out. And it's not in that bottom drawer. Do you see any stuff that you can have adapter? Because I should have one.
Really? This is Alex when you're at Presbyterian College. Sorry, I'm not.
Black. That's like all the way towards the bottom.
I'm so sorry I missed you. I'm calling as part of our Giving Day, and we're working to reach 1,000 donors and get some insight into the right difference for students. If you're able, we'd be grateful for your support. Thank you so much.
That right there, right there. No. Put that down. That dongle right there. Yeah, that'll work. No, I don't need another one. Alright, and then make sure that Ethernet cable you got plugged into it. Is it plugged in all the way? Can you pull it out? Perfect. Yep, we're good. That's it. Thank you, my love. Alright, I'll see you when you get here.
Hi, this is Cameron Hassel. Sorry I missed you.
donors for
Good enough for myself. Kind of go through the alumni.
any size really difference to the college. Well, if you're able to help with people more than great. Sorry, I'm going to get to you this evening, sir. Thanks so much. Let's go, guys. Right. Come on. You're fine.
I'm gonna go to the back corner over there.
I'm sorry, guys.
So how do you want me to do that?
What am I ever do? Okay, he's gonna go to that back corner. What you're gonna need to do, click on this mute, and then you're gonna need to unmute this like if it's muted. Actually, now all you need to do is turn it on to about a minute past your so you move it, and I'm gonna go with it.
You turn your sheet without their name on it. No name. No name.
Go where you're gonna go. Give me 2 seconds.
It's graded.
Well, you gotta turn it so if they want to text.
Hi, Emily Page. Cameron Hassan. I'm a freshman at Presbyterian College. I'm sorry I missed you tonight. I'm really sure of our community. We're working to reach 1,000 donors. We can see the size makes a real difference for students like me. You're able to be grateful for your support.
Well, you ready or no?
You're ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. So, what we'll have you do is... That one's way too long. I'll start with here, you can see what you're about to do, and I'll call you as well. And then I'm going to give her the signal, and she'll give you the signal. Sound good?
All right, we're back in action. Let's take a walk back here to the back corner and check in with Margaret Leonard. Margaret just got a payment.
Yes.
So Margaret, tell me what just happened.
I just got my first payment.
That's
I'm really
awesome.
excited. Thank you.
How much was it?
It was for $75.
Oh, they're getting socks.
They're
Did you
getting
tell them
socks.
they're getting socks?
I did tell them they're getting socks.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Super excited.
Good job.
Thank
Margaret
you.
Leonard with our first payment. All right. We'll take another break, and then we'll come back with Dr. Shull again in just a minute.
Yeah, I am.
Even though this process is since we received here at Presbyterian College, always have wanted to get in contact with you. I'm calling as part of our giving day. The goal this year is
Oh, I see what you're saying. From different angles. I can see it.
Hi, Stephanie. This is Cameron
Dude, I don't even know what's the word.
Wonderful. This is Spencer Rogers. I'm a senior here at Presbyterian College. Well, I'm calling because today's Giving Day. And with that, I, with a few other students, are actually doing a Phone-A-Thon this evening, trying to raise support for the college. And our goal this year is to reach 1,000 donors. And so with that in mind, I was wondering, would you like to give to the college? Make sure you sign up.
I think it's probably someday where you can do it. Because right now,
Well, no worries. If you like, I can text you or anything like that.
And we're working to reach 1,000 donors and get some besides make a real difference to reach 1,000 donors.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Also, just real quick, this is a reunion year for you, and we'd love to have you back on campus for homecoming, which will be the October 29th.
Yes, right now?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, and of course, and well, good luck with the karate and hope the evening is well for you. Bye.
All right, I want to jump back in here for just a minute because we have hit a milestone. And we just hit a milestone. We have just hit the halfway mark. 500 donors so far, and we're only a few hours in. Did y'all hear that? We hit our 500th donor just a minute ago.
This is a product. I think I like this.
All right, we're gonna do this. All right, Carly, you're good. You want to
So sorry. Before I let you go, I just want to let you know that.
All right, we're back here with Dr. Austin Scholl, class of 2011. Real quick, I want to ask you, did your phone ring a few minutes ago?
Listen, that's what's great. The fact that me being an alumni, me being a community member, being a professor, guess what? I too got a ring on the phone asking me to give. You know what I did? I gave. You know, that's one of the things we did. You know, go ahead and kind of giving back, and again, mention that feed forward loop of what has been given to us when we were students, and how do we then kind of have that opportunity to give back, and realizing kind of the impact that Presbyterian College has for us, and it will continue to have for generations.
Well, and I did mine on Thursday of last week when we were practicing for the Phone-A-Thon.
Absolutely.
So, all right. So tell me,
I just want to give you credit. Like, this is exciting. The fact that we have a Phone-A-Thon going on, that we have all of our just wonderful leaders here. By the way, these are all the people that you see around campus. These are our SGA members. These are our fraternity and sorority members. These are our athletes. These are people that are taking their time to be a part of this Phone-A-Thon. And I got to give kudos to you, Mr. Smith, that we have these individuals doing this.
Well, we're having a lot of fun, and you can't see them over here behind the scenes, but our advancements team is back here working too. So it's a team effort, all completely.
So the fact that we're doing double duty of handing in sheets, absolutely.
Oh, we got another one.
Absolutely.
So, all right, we're talking age, we're talking alumni, we're talking new callers, first time in 15 years. Tell me how things have changed in the last 30 years on this campus with our students, with everything going on campus.
All right. Jeff, I think that's a fantastic question because, like I said, it's been 15 years now for me. Jeff, I know it's a little bit longer, but we won't say how much longer. But it's been a little bit longer. But and that's what's been kind of great is you see kind of the structural shifts. You see there are different trends. There are different things that students are into. There are different ways that they kind of get into things. Like Def Leppard was big for you, I'm sure.
Blared it out from my dorm room every week.
Absolutely. Well, we realized the music tastes change, everything. And Dave Matthews Band was always playing, it seemed like when I was here in school. But what's funny is this is still 1,000 person, 1,200 person, depending on how you count it, we consider our graduate programs, intimate community where everyone knows everyone. And realizing that you can shout at someone across the lawn and you know who it is. That you don't, there are still not strangers, everyone knowing everyone is one of those beautiful things that still exist here at the college. And you probably remember those times where you have all these circles would never overlap at a large university.
Right.
these circles largely always overlap, and that's what I've always loved about this place. And that I don't think it's changed. And that these stories continue on. That when people come back for homecoming and talk about certain things, and it's interesting where it's like, yeah, that reminds me of how things are now.
Right.
And so it's been great. Again, there have been different kind of cultural shifts, absolutely, but the fact is PC still continues to be that PC family, and we love them, we hate them sometimes. we fight, but again, in the end of the day, it is a family that we're a part of, and you can tell that familial bond that works with this community of wanting to do what is best to serve.
That's awesome, Austin. And a lot of these kids, I say kids, they're young adults. A lot of them are involved with stuff that we're doing with alumni too, and so because they work with the advancement office and a lot of things, student alumni council, all those things. These young people that are on the phone right now are the ones that are actually talking with our alumni too on a regular basis. So they're building a network for the future. And the other thing is we've got a very active young alumni council who are helping to sponsor this event. And at the end of the day, a lot of these young folks will transition to that young alumni council next year.
That's amazing. So I would absolutely agree, Jeff, because that's what's cool is where I've known alumni, you've known alumni, and it's funny to watch these students and realize, oh, that reminds me of X. Right. That reminds me of that person from when I was in school, or that alumni individual that maybe graduated 20, 30 years ago. But that ethos still seems to be there, of pursuing that level of excellence. And you're talking about how involved they are. Right. Remember how involved we were. I remember you talking about you were in RTC, you played soccer, you were in a fraternity. Everything was always involved in something. But you know what? I think that's why these students go off and do amazing things afterwards. Absolutely. It's the fact that, at a larger school and a less kind of engaged school, you may be involved in one thing. Right. And that was just kind of your thing. But the fact that there's so much, they get well-rounded. They get, the education, as I mentioned earlier, does not just take place in the classroom. That's right. And don't get me wrong, education takes place in the classroom still. But that plus all the things in which they're experiencing, working with others, being formed through their relationships with the faculty, the staff, their own colleagues, the community, that is the thing that truly makes them successful. And I believe that is the secret sauce and the formula, and I hope the support continues to feed into that formula.
I hope so too, and I think you hit spot on right there. And I would just tell you all, if you have an opportunity, if you're watching from home, give us a call, 864-833-2820, and reach out to the advancement office to make your gift. Also, thank you for coming on here tonight. And I know you got to go coach a soccer game, if I'm not mistaken, or baseball.
It's baseball this season, absolutely. Again, the never rest for the weary, right? So, yep, we've got 8-year-olds baseball game. It's coach's pitch. Might need to warm up the arm before I get out there. So, no, absolutely. So, you move from here, you move from teaching, you move from the Phone-A-Thon, and then you go across the street and go ahead and get ready to play a little ball.
I love it. Absolutely. Thanks for taking the time, buddy.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it.
So we'll take a break and let these folks and let y'all watch these folks make phone calls.
I have a hard time with headphones in my ears.
October 29th through the 31st. And we'd love to have you back to reconnect.
Hi, Matt. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. He's a big.
you as well. Thank you so much.
It's like your age would be great for you. Thanks so much. Just my collection. I promise you, there's always something there. Thanks again for your time. And I'm not great. I really wish we could have gotten either that. You tried it.
Hi, Devin. This is Cameron. I'm the last freshman there at Presbyterian College. I'm so sorry I missed you this evening. I'm calling as part of our Giving Day Phone-A-Thon. We're working to reach 1,000 donors like gifts of any size, big or small. If you're able to be nice and curious to support. Thank you so much. And I see that you're celebrating 3 years this year, so I wanted to personally invite you back to give this which is on Thursday night, June 31st. We'd love to have you back to reconnect with us in class. Please get a great evening. Go,
Trying to see if they updated it for another round of going well? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I haven't
because I didn't share it.
I don't know if this is, I mean, when they do edit, let me know our question check, and if not, then just like email me, and then I'll go. Oh yeah, I don't think we might not want that. We need to
Hi, Vivian.
All right, when you're ready, take a break and get something to eat.
Before I let you go, I was celebrating 1 year, so I'm
Right, so then do it.
You coming here?
There.
love you back to you.
You're welcome.
You're not having to sneak through.
Okay.
Probably.
Where are you gonna be at?
Right there in the middle.
Okay.
So you could actually go from here.
Yeah, that's fine. You can zoom in.
Let's show you all the close stuff.
I can zoom in on this one. So if you want to start right here, then. Okay, gotcha. You just gotta turn on his mic and then mute this one. So you're gonna mute this and then turn the knob. Alright. Let me know when you're ready.
When you're ready. All right, I'm gonna slide in here into the middle for a second because we just picked up another donation here a minute ago. Are you on the phone? I'll talk to you in just a second. We'll take a break. I'm gonna sit here for just a minute until she leaves the next message. So just stay with me for a minute.
Give me Robert's phone number. What if I call him though? Are we texting? Best believe you know I texted him.
Hi, William. This is Anna Strategist with Junior at Presbyterian College. I'm so sorry that I missed you. I'm calling as a part of our Giving Day Phone-A-Thon. We're working to reach 1,000 donors and give some any size that can make a difference for students like me. If you're able to, we would be extremely grateful for your support before noon tomorrow. Thank you so much, and go Blue Hosts.
Anna Nance, tell me about your donation a minute ago. You got an alum?
I did. Class of 1997.
That's awesome.
Yes. She was excited to hear from Presbyterian College.
That's awesome. So what you don't know is that Anna Nance is a legacy student here, and I'm thinking that 1997 person was her mom.
It was.
That's awesome.
It was my mom. She's given 3 times today, so.
That's great. Awesome. Good job.
Thank you.
Mike.
Yeah, we're good. I'm controlling the mic from here, so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, so even though the mic's on,
Yes.
can you hear me back there?
Yes.
Hey there, this is Mr. Ronnie. Let's make the
It's gonna be the same thing where switch. You don't have to worry about, the only thing will be the monitor. You have to turn the knob and
Hey Carson, this is Alex Mildor. I'm so sorry I missed you.
Are you ready?
Okay, we're back. And at this side of the building, we are looking at our nutrition station. Dempsey's Pizza is one of our valuable sponsors tonight, along with AVI, who does the food service here at Presbyterian College. They provided all the drinks. And we'll give a shout out to our Young Alumni Council for their support this evening as well. So thanks to Dempsey's and AVI.
That's really how every segment on this football. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure because it's gonna open. Yes, sir. Let's
Hi, Gregory. Nice to trap this year, Presbyterian College. I'm sorry I missed you.
I'm so sorry about this. I'm calling as part of our giving day. We're working to reach out to the and say any size we can make difference for students like me. Your help is very supportive for me as well. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I will. I also see that you're celebrating.
I've done an ad. I'm sure viewers will do. That means people are trying to do it. Tell your friends to watch out What's the link? That's the only problem. It's just like, oh, the link is the YouTube channel. Everybody call it. Yeah, that's the only problem is like sitting here watching their I'm about to call Ralph. I called
He didn't get my joke. I said, do you miss it?
Yo, someone called off. I called
Never mind, Jen. Never mind.
You got any money left over? Yeah, consider any of the money you haven't spent on it. Someone called Tyler. We just emailed. Tyler called Radson. I'm not Radson. Landon.
You guys are giving that.
You make military. They all are. Hey, Tony, next one. Maybe so. It'd be funny if we also put one in the Charlie Kirk. One more quick question. Crazy story I read.
Hi, Will. This is Cameron Hassan. I'm a freshman here at Presbyterian College. I'm so sorry I missed you. I'm calling as part of our Gving Day Phone-A-Thon here at Presbyterian College. We're working to reach 1,000 and give some insights make a real difference for students like me. If you're able to, I can support one day tomorrow. I also spent this time in the youth center, so I was personally invited back for homecoming weekend with folks from my junior high. I'd love to have you back to connect and celebrate with you. Thanks again and have a great evening. We'll just jam and disappear.
This is Alex Bogart.
Well, thank you so much. I see too that you're celebrating your reunion year, so I was just really like for upcoming weekend. It's October 29th. And we'd love to have you out to watch it. It's October. Yes, it's October 29th.
only really bad when I look back at you. This because I need to move my entire body. It was not bad. You know I don't have to. Thank you, sir. Come on, we get the dog.
Hey, Martha, she wants to see the dog. Oh, good. Okay. What is beneficial to this? That's what I was wondering. Give me some questions. What are you Hi, is this Scott? Hi, this is Andrew. Today is John Day, and I was calling with the to invite you to support PC. We're working to reach 1,000 alumni donors. You could ask me how to do this at any time. And I was wondering if you could ask me about things that have happened in this Oh, yeah, sure, I understand. Well, I also see that you're celebrating every 2 years, so I think what I'm personally doing with that, with the kids,
No, I should talk to you.
Of course, have a great evening. Go to the house. Crazy, but honestly, this Hi, Chris. This is Cameron Madison. I'm a freshman here at Presbyterian College. I'm so sorry I missed you. We're calling as part of our Gving Day Phone-A-Thon. We're working to reach 1,000 gifts. If you're able, we'd be grateful for your support. I see that you're celebrating this year as well. So I'm going to celebrate that tonight. Have a great evening. If you're able to, be great. I need to know what is seen not to go over. I see some tear myself.
All the way from your ankles to your head.
Do you see the boot?
Yes.
Great. Thank you. Do you see the boat?
Yes.
Okay. All right. If she runs off, it's Phone-A-Thon.
Not anymore.
Okay. That was next. All right.
Are we ready?
Yeah. We're
Okay, are we with signal?
All right, we are back live with a new special guest, Miss Kipper Edens, with an S, Ackerman, class of 1997. Kipper is our new choir director and admissions enrollment specialist for the arts. How about that? We'll call it that.
Close. It's close.
Kipper, first, welcome back and congratulations on the great job you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, you've been back almost 2 years. This is your second choir. Tell me about how things were when you got here and how things have changed since you to this point.
Okay. Sure. All right. So officially now they call me the Director of Choral Activities and Instructor of Music. This is Martha before she leaves us. She's the new PC Blue Hose new dog. So I came at the beginning of the last academic year, and we had 12 students in our choir, and I had the opportunity to work with their interim choir director, Lucia Svatnova-Hughes, who was doing a phenomenal job at sustaining the choir where she received it. And then we quickly went into growing the choir, and we had 22 students in the spring. And that spring, we worked very hard so that we could finish kind of a position that I already had to recruit several adults and students to go to Carnegie Hall. So it worked out great that I received the job here, and we just kind of rolled into that already in progress motion. And so many of those students went to Carnegie Hall and had a great time with that experience.
With joint other choirs, right?
Yes, so we had other choirs from the area, and we had the opportunity you just don't get that. I mean, these are the same halls that Leonard Bernstein walked through, and of course the Beatles and Rachmaninoff, and it's just a very moving experience. So we quickly grew to this academic year where we've had a consistent 30 to 32 students involved in the choir, and we kicked off the year with the plans of traveling to Austria. We called it Sounds of the Alps, and one of the things that was important to me was not only building up their musicianship skills, but also bringing back the culture of the Presbyterian College Choir, which Charles Gaines instituted. Porter Stokes did such a phenomenal job continuing with that, and that was important to me to teach these students what travel was all about and how students that don't necessarily sit together at lunch or even like one another could really be transformed by the power of music.
Right. That's awesome. So, another project. When you got here, we found that the Harper Center Black Box Theater was in disrepair, didn't have any curtains, didn't have any seats. You kind of took that on as a pet project of your own, with some support from local community members. Talk a little bit about that project and how the fundraising piece of that came together, and how our alumni stepped up to support the college to help make that happen. Because this past weekend, we had our first production in there in probably more than a decade. 14 years.
Yeah.
So with that production of Newsies, there were 4 shows, 5 over 4 days, Thursday through Sunday. And how was the turnout on? Well, let's back up for a minute. Talk about that project, how you found it, and where it is today.
All right, if you're just joining us, I need you to sit back because this is going to be exciting. Hold on, it may take a few minutes. We've just finished, so I'm really pumped about it. But when I first came, that our interim CFO was interested in using the buildings for what they were originally built for, the first thing that came to mind was the Harper Center for the Arts. And our theater program is not as large as it used to be. We have a wonderful theater professor who is our department chair for the Department of Visual and Fine Arts. And it's really just classes that are going on right now, and then they write their own scripts within her divisive theater class. But I wanted to show him, and then Anita and Aaron, all that the Harper Center Black Box Theater could be. So we just took a little field trip. I told them that I had been in conversation with Bob Link in the community, who's working avidly with the Lawrence County Community Theater. And he had tried in the previous 2 presidents to use the Black Box Theater for the Lawrence County the Lawrence County Community Theater, and he kept getting opposition because it was being used for other things that were not involved with the arts. So it had become kind of a glorified storage unit, and then it turned into an art studio when we had to sell one of the homes that the art studios used. But as soon as they walked in, we just painted a picture, and they saw it. And they got on board. They gave Lawrence County Community Theater the green light, and we decided we would go ahead with the production of Newsies. In case we could not outfit the theater with a curtain, it would give it an industrial look. And then we moved forward with trying to get donations. We received a wonderful grant from the Bailey Foundation that outfitted the new chairs, that outfitted the paint, as well as the rental and the going forward with purchasing sound and lighting board. We had a wonderful private donor. Oh, there's one right there. Yeah. Who donated $50,000. Here's MK Kelly with her blue socks. Yep. Donated $50,000 for the installation of a new curtain and skirts to go around the seating. So that was all of the kind of the manpower behind it. And then we decided we would have Newsies on the list of programs and musicals for Lawrence County Community Theater, and we would open it up to Presbyterian College students. And sure enough, 5 of the 6 leads were PC students, and we just came to the conclusion of that. Better than we could have ever imagined. Almost all shows sold out. A couple were standing room only. We had people waiting to get in. What a great problem. We opened it up for students for dress rehearsal, and we had 90 students come for a free admission, and their response was phenomenal. And my favorite part is that at intermission, they came back.
Right, because you said that there were only 3 people that left.
Only 3 had to leave. Everybody else came back.
Well, and I was fortunate to see that same production because I had a road trip for the alumni office to Myrtle Beach, and so you invited myself and Dr. Anita Gustafson and her husband Charlie to come be a part of that. And I want to say it was like being at a basketball game. And when some of those long 3-point shots went up, the crowd went up.
Just as they should, yeah.
And I think we sparked a new relationship out of that show too, right? There's a rumor.
I don't talk about it.
Okay, all right. Why don't we take a break, and we'll let folks watch what's happening over here for a little bit longer, and then maybe we'll come back.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Look at home.
Yeah, you might want to put a sign that says interview in progress. Right?
Like they can't see? Like what are they? Maybe you got somebody from the marketing department walking through.
Don't know. This is Brad, me too. I was like, oh, the camera.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna do this to her. I'm gonna say it right. I'm gonna call this in. I'm gonna call Marianne. Hi, this is Jenny. What happened?
How we doing?
I could have stopped for a second.
Yeah, we have some jazz.
You can text him and say, Kipper said not to call you because you were a T.
What should we talk about? Wait, what?
I just like start dancing on it a little bit.
Well, yeah.
Don't worry about it. Me and Mike.
All right. This is Jeff Smith, class of 1992, alumni engagement coordinator here at Presbyterian College. And we have our special guest, Kipper Ackerman, back with us here in the second hour. We're getting ready to hit 150 years here at PC. I remember, I think you have a copy too, but I have Ben Hammett's book, The First 100 Years, in my office. Is kind of my go-to when I'm looking at historical things for PC.
Right.
We don't have that for the next 50 years just yet, but tell me what we're looking to do as we approach our 150th. How is choir involved in that? What things are you hearing about that are going to take place during that celebration? And just kind of share some ideas around that and things you've heard.
All right. I wish I could tell you a lot about campus as a whole, what they're planning, but I'm sure that they've got it in their heart and in their mindset of what the next 3 years look like. I'm excited about 150, especially with the growth of the choir and where we are looking ahead. We just returned from a phenomenal trip to Austria, which was important for rebuilding the culture of traveling with the choir. And so we're looking forward to doing those overseas trips every other year so that when a freshman comes in and if they can't afford such a trip that freshman year, then they can plan ahead for their junior year. For example, we've just come back, like I said, from Austria, Salzburg and Vienna, and this next spring break for the next academic year, we're going on a tour de ville, which will be Asheville, Knoxville, and Nashville, and we'll be looking at kind of implementing that around a lot of our PCUSA connections along the way. And the next year, 28, we are currently looking at an agenda for France and several beaches along France as well as Paris and such. And then again, stateside. So 2030 will be the year, that academic year, for our 150th. And so we are looking to do an overseas trip to Scotland that year. It seems appropriate. And one of the other things that the choir is looking to do is a recording. We haven't done a recording in, I would be guessing if I told you, but in multiple years.
I found a video I think I shared with you right after you got here, but you already had it, I think. I don't know.
Yes. Was that of the
Could have been the Christmas concert.
Yes, correct. So ETV did a wonderful recording of our Christmas at PC. So that's something that we're looking at doing again, as well as an audio recording of the choir. A lot of you remember the Madrigal dinners, which we no longer do.
I've been hammering on her for a year to bring that back.
So while we're not bringing it back to GDH, we are looking ahead to possibly doing a smaller scaled version in the Harper Center of the Madrigal Dinner. We have an auditioned ensemble outside of the PC Choir called the PC Vocal Select, and they would serve as our madrigal singers. So we've got a lot that's coming up, a lot of ideas. This community has been 100% supportive, as well as the administration, in the growth of the choir and also continuing the growth of the wind ensemble and the orchestra. If you are a former alumni musician or current alumni musician, you should be proud of the steps that administration is taking to get us back where we need to be.
Yeah, former alumni might not be watching right now.
Right.
Hey, so yeah, thank you. We'll have to get Westminster Presbyterian Church in Knoxville on that tour. That's the church Kim and I got married in, and that's where Kim grew up. So, all right, Kipper, thank you for being here.
Thanks, Jeff. Go Blue Hose.
That's all right. So they do it and no one else.
So do we get more sheets?
Please tell her. Wait, let's be speaking. She needs to film me. Hello?
Let me give you a mic. Just give me like a download.
She should know the download.
It's 6:45.
Dr. Gustin.
Do we?
Oh, I didn't know if I could.
It's on it soon. Making up the camera. Back alive.
God, I want to see more excitement than y'all were in. More excitement.
We're just happy to have you call sheet.
Yes.
Also, it lasts us like almost 2 hours, so.
Hi, Josie. This is Kim Hansen. I'm the first.
It does. Guys, a lot.
I'm so sorry I missed you this evening. I'm calling as part of our Phone-A-Thon. We're working to reach 1,000 donors. This size makes a real difference. If you're able to use your support for me tomorrow, thank you so much. And go Blue.
I can tell you if he doesn't want to be. Hey, Jason, he didn't even train. All right, you tell me when you're ready.
Rolling?
This is Jeff Smith back with Beatty Murray, class of 27.
27.
All right. So tell me what just happened.
I just got a donation of $1,000.
Get it, bud.
Let's go.
Get it, bud.
Not even done yet. Let's go.
Stay here. Stay here. Stay here. So while we're here, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
You want me to hold it? Yeah. I'm from Greenwood, right down the street. I play soccer here. I am in KA, and I'm a double major, biology, history, and just got $1,000.
That's awesome. Good job.
Yes, sir. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Hi, this is Alex. I'm currently a student at PC.
We need proof. Is it on the top? Yeah. Okay.
I just wanted to see if you were
That's some eating meat making that.
Yeah, those are the best ones. Think about Like, does Presbyterian College have an official Facebook account? Okay, I would recommend streaming on that. I think we get a lot more outreach and exposure to what's going on at one time, oh, we're but I mean, total we had 42. I think some people I don't know money wise because so they gave me the PowerPoint and the Excel, but not the live. So I actually don't know how much money it's going to so far we've covered 2 years of course. Covered 2 years of course.
Sorry, I didn't know you got a wall.
I swear it was.
Hello, is this Anna? Hi, today is Giving Day. My name's Cameron Hassan, and I'm a freshman here at Presbyterian College. And with today being Giving Day, we calling with the Airport students to invite you to support PCC. And we're working to reach 1,000 alumni donors during Giving Day. And gifts that can be sized, make a difference, and to be a link that makes you get That's okay, I understand. Thank you. I hope you have a great evening.
Hey, look who's here!
You gotta tell her to pick up the
Thank you. gift of any size is very different to what you can do. And if you're able to have a great Christmas, thank you so much. And go
It literally says
This little red dog. Red dog right here. It's a red dog. Blue? I would like a blue dog. Blue? What blue too? This is Alex
okay.
It is. Bam. Blue dog. I am kidding.
All right, Jeff Smith again, class of 92, alumni engagement coordinator. I have a very special guest here, Dr. Anita Gustafson, our 21st president, 20th president, sorry, and our first female president. That one I know I got right. So you're in your third academic year. You said you were inaugurated 2 years ago.
Just 2 years ago this month, right?
And so I'll let you hold this, but just tell us give us a few highlights from your first 3 academic years.
Well, I figure that it's like I'm a junior, right? It's my 3rd year. Right. And every year, I think it just, I feel, you just make more connections. And really, I think my highlight overall is not only getting to know the students, but to connect with alumni. And of course, some of those alumni are former students of mine, which is really a treat. And so we've been going around to different places around mostly the Southeast and having these meet and greet. We just had one in Myrtle Beach, and we're going to Florence next week and looking forward to all of that. So I think my highlight is just reconnecting with the community that is PC.
That's great. So we do a lot of events on campus too. What are some of now that you've kind of cycled through probably 3 times now with most of the regular events, I know you and I do the ring ceremony together. You're doing things like giving awards at homecomings and things like that. What are some of those that stand out to you?
Well, there's a lot going on this campus, and one of the things about living right across the street, it's great because I can easily get to things. So certainly we go to athletic events, but just recently we had a fabulous band concert. We've got an orchestra band concert and choir concert coming up. Newsies was super fun. That's right. That was really fun, and I just loved. We went to the dress rehearsal. You were there too, and it was really fun because it was only students, with a few exceptions like us. And they had a great time watching it. And so that was super fun. And so today I will say that I had a couple of my friends. I used to work at Mercer University, and I did have a couple of my friends from there stop in to say hello. And I had to show them the game ball from when PC beat Mercer. There's no doubt that was a big highlight, big highlight. And so they were good sport about it.
How that happened? Because it was a tight game. And we won right at the end. And then you and I worked our way down onto the field. So what happened after that?
Right. Well, first of all, before the game, I saw a lot of my former colleagues and met with the president of Mercer, and then we went and sat in the PC section. A lot more fun, right? And so then the crazy win at the end. They did a Hail Mary, they dropped it, and we won. And so a bunch of us ran on the field. I had an all-field pass. And then Coach Engelhardt said to me, I want you to come in the locker room. And I thought, okay, that's interesting. I haven't ever been in a football locker room before. And so anyway, he invited me in, and then he was giving his rah-rah speech, right? He's like pumping everybody up, and it was so great. Everybody was so excited. And I just couldn't, I still didn't know why I was there. And I thought, okay, so is he going to ask me to say something? So in my mind, I'm going through what it is that I was going to say if I was asked. And I wasn't quite sure what that should be, right? And so then he pivoted and he said, well, he said, you know, our president used to work at Mercer University, and the team is like, boo, because of course they just beat him, you know. And then, but she left Mercer to be our president, and then everybody's like, yay. And then Coach Engelhardt said, and that's why we're going to give her the game ball. So I still have it in my office, and I have it where it shows up on all my Zoom calls, right? So that was just fun, and it was such a big win and such a surprise, and I was so proud of our team and their character, and of course then they went on to have a fabulous season after that too.
So we've had a number of highlights athletically since you've been here. That's not your first game ball. And so we just won the conference for doubles in tennis, both men and women's. I think we've had a few other highlights. We've finished number 5 in the nation in women's wrestling. All that's happened since you've been here. So I know you don't take credit for all that, but at the end of the day, that's something that's happened since you've been.
Yeah, I think there's a great spirit on campus, and I think that it's just it's a group effect, right? It's not just me, but it's all of us together, I think. And that, I will say, the women's basketball victory where we won the Big South, I did get to cut down part of the net, and I have it. And, you know, I never was on a basketball team. I never got to do that before. So there's really some fun things you get to do as president that I never would have gotten to do and before that, right? Yeah.
So how do you think the students have changed since you started teaching here in the mid-90s to now? Or are they very similar?
Well, I still think that they're just great people, and I think that's a constant. You know, smartphones make a big difference. So, you know, now the students tend to be glued to their phones a lot more. And of course, that was never before. When I started, there were cell phones when I started, but they weren't smartphones yet. And it's not like I've been here. The technology changes very fast. In fact, I remember the year that a lot of the freshmen brought cell phones with them, and one of the upperclassmen said to me, she said, you know, I just don't get it. It's like, you know, they think they're hot stuff or whatever. And then after Christmas, everybody had them because everybody got them for Christmas. And so I think that's probably the biggest difference. And, you know, yeah, and I guess, you know, every generation kind of has it. The post-COVID generation is just, you know, just technology engaged. And so I think the challenge always is kind of making sure that you build that community away from the technology too. And I think we overall do a good job with that. But that's something that I think this generation needs to be mindful of, yeah.
So what are some of the exciting things that you're looking forward to happening on campus, whether it's academically with new programs, whether it's whatever it might be? What do you see coming down the road that people might want to know about?
Yeah, I think, first of all, I'm just excited to kind of build toward the future. We're going to, yay. Got another gift. So call in, don't forget, or answer your phone. I guess answer your phone. That's what I mean. Yeah. Yeah. So we're looking at new programs, and I think really just building up the infrastructure we have. Like to redo a dorm or two in the future, and I think we need to do that for Belk and Clinton. Like I tell alumni, no matter what era you graduated, they probably look very similar, right? And so we want to work on some of that. But overall, I think the campus looks great, and I mean we really recovered well from the hurricane. And then I think you know, in terms of we're having a digital arts concentration within art that we're introducing. We have a bachelor's of science in pharmaceutical science that students can do 2 years at the undergraduate level and then 2 years of the graduate level and then earn their degree, their 4-year degree, and then get their doctorate the next 2 years. I think that's going to be a real big one. We have a joint nursing program now, a 3-2 program where you get a biology degree from here and a bachelor's of nursing from Mercer University. And that just got inked, and so I'm hoping that we'll have some students that take advantage of that because you get the real PC experience, the liberal arts experience, and then it's a top-notch nursing school. And mainly in Atlanta, they also do have now an option in Macon. So yeah, so those are some, and then we'll be adding new majors, but we don't have them in the pipeline yet. So don't want to announce anything until we have things official. But there's a lot of exciting things going on, I think.
So we're approaching 150 years. What do you see happening over the next 3 years to celebrate that milestone?
Well, we're going to be working on a great 150-year celebration, and we're going to continue to build our resources, and I think that's what we'll be really talking a lot about in the next 3 years. So, my goal as president is I always want to leave a job better than where I found it, for one thing, but what we're doing is building for the future and for the new generations of Blue Hose. And that's what it's about, right? So my goal at 150 is to prepare us for the next 150 years, and that's where things like the annual fund, this Phone-A-Thon, Giving Day, all of that builds toward that because we really want to. Pave the way for students of the future to be able to come to PC. And, the resources that those folks who have come before build their careers. And I know that PC has really shaped who they are. Some of them met their spouses here. And so we just want that momentum to not only continue, but even to accelerate.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you for taking the time to come. I know you've got a very busy schedule. So just thank you for taking the time to come see these young folks in progress and talk to the folks that are watching. And
absolutely. And thank you, Jeff, for all you do and for all the alumni, whoever's watching. Thank you.
We'll come back in just a little bit.
We'll do another shout out real quick to our sponsor. Yeah, they can take a break and just let the camera roll.
Hi, Mary. This is Cameron Hassan. I'm a freshman here at Presbyterian.
This is Jeff Smith again, class of 92 and the alumni engagement coordinator here at Presbyterian College. I want to take just a minute to point out that one of our sponsors tonight is Dipsy's Pizza here in Clinton, a place that a lot of our alumni know and have been to in the past. We also had drinks given to us by AVI, which is the on-campus food service here at Presbyterian College. So big thanks to Dempsey's and to AVI, and we appreciate everybody that's supporting this Phone-A-Thon.
How does it work?
Hi, Zebra. This is Snowguards Community College.
Hi, is this Atlanta? Hi, text you the giving link? Okay, thank you. Have a great evening. Go Vote.
You already got $1,000.
If you're able, we'd be so grateful for your support before tomorrow. Thank you so much. You can go Vote.
Hey, is this Gerald? No, thank you. Yeah, is this Gerald? You missed Patrick. Yeah, this is Alex. Alex Bogart, I'm a student here at PC. He called us just today to get in. He's right now calling home.
Hi, Kahari. Will you give us money? Will you give us money, Kahari?
Sounds good. Cheers.
Sure? Okay, I'll see you later, okay? Okay, I love you. How much? Let's You got $1 card? Okay, thank you. Okay, good, good. Yeah. What's our credit card? Wow. Okay, well, go ahead and send my cash out. Okay, I love you guys. Thanks. Bye. Aww.
Hi there, this is Cameron Hassan, a freshman here at Presbyterian College. I'm so sorry that I'm calling as part of our giving day. We're working with 50,000 members. Go size. This is Miss Allen. We are able to be grateful for your support tomorrow. Thanks so Hi, this is Cameron Hassan. I'm a freshman here at Presbyterian College, and today is Giving Day. So I'm calling with a group of students to invite you to support PC. And we're working to reach 1,000 alumni donors during Giving Day. And gifts of this size will make a real difference for students like me. Would you be willing to make a gift tonight? Well, that's okay. I hope you have a great evening. Go Blue Coats.
It's Giving Day.
Right, really? I'm gonna try to get some. I think my mom will.
It's Giving Day.
What's that? Does it?
Yeah, next year.
Thank you so much, and before I let you go, I want to see you just celebrating yourself. Invite you back to campus for homecoming weekend, October 29th through 30th. We'd love to have you back.
Yeah, what is that?
Thanks again for your time. It was great.
I think people are driving.
That's okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they come here after class.
Yeah, he's no problem. He wouldn't have us paid, but yeah, that's just fine. I called James.
Hi, John. This is Cameron Hassan. I'm a freshman here at Presbyterian College. I'm so sorry I missed you. I'm calling as part of our Giving Day Phone-A-Thon. We're working to reach 1,000 donors, and gifts of any size make a real difference for students like me. If you're able, we'd be so very grateful for it. Hi, thank you so much.
Oh, and you're watching it live? Oh, okay. And you just heard me react.
Hey, you playing in my ear, don't try to.
Y'all should have that next to each other.
Get so mad, nobody answered my call. And I'm taking it out on her. She the one right here.
That's not helping you. Understand that.
Personality. You're my child.
Give her the mic, a few words.
I just did, but I need another one.
I mean, something if just wanted to, just something to break apart the monotony. Oh, you can go right here in person if you would like to. Okay.
Hello, Blue Hose Nation. I think it's time, if you have not called in or if you have not donated online, please do that and answer your phone. All these students here are calling tonight, and a lot of folks aren't answering their phone, so please answer your phone, and give generously. So go Blue Hose. Thank you so much.
Alright, would you like link texted to you to give? Okay, thank you so much. Have a great
It's saying 2 minutes.
For cock
Hi, Valerie. This is
I do all the
I feel like I know what you got.
If you're able, we'd be grateful for your support. Thank you so much, and go Blue.
Hi, is this Travis? Is this Travis? Hey, Travis, this is Alex. I'm a current student here at PC. I'm just calling because today is Giving Day, and I'm currently with a group of students. Sounds good. You have a great day.
Hi, Paul. This is Cameron Hassan. I'm a freshman here at Presbyterian College. I'm so sorry I missed you this evening. I'm calling as part of our Giving Day Phone-A-Thon. We're working to reach 1,000 donors. Gifts of any size make a real difference to the community. If you're able, we'd be grateful for your support. Thank you so much. And go Blue.
If you're able, we'd be grateful for your support for Phone-A-Thon. Thank you so much. Hey guys, so I can't hear nothing across here. Right into the PC twos.
Okay.
Is this all here? Hey, so my name is Alex.
I'm so sorry I missed you this evening. I'm calling as part of our Giving Day Thank you so much. And go Blue.
Sorry I missed you. I'm part of the Giving Day Phone-A-Thon. We're trying to raise 1,000 donors to gifts of any size. You're able.
This is Presbyterian College calling about Giving Day.
Well, great.
Hi, Courtney. This is Cameron Hassan. I'm a freshman here at Presbyterian College. I'm so sorry I missed you. As part of our Giving Day Phone-A-Thon, we're working to reach 1,000 donors and gifts of any size to make a real difference to the society. If you're able, we'd be grateful for your support.
Hi, Megan. This is
Thank
Alex.
you so much. And go Blue.
And I think I'm so.
Giving Day, and I'm currently with a student.
So sorry I missed you. It's fine.
All right, when you finish this call, don't make another one yet.
Got it.
I'm gonna, just hold tight, and I've got an announcement to make when this call is done. Don't make another call just yet.
Yeah, so I just need to leave, but you're going to the phone, but you're more comfortable with
when everybody hangs up.
Okay. Are you gonna be walking around or just gonna be?
No, I'm just gonna be right here.
Thank you so much.
Ring the bell? Ring the bell?
She's going to in the link.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, no, we're only ringing the bell for hard cash. Is that, how many times did you rung that bell tonight?
I just keep calling people. It was Roger Houston. Yeah, it was Roger Houston.
Okay. When Beatty gets on that call, we'll. So if y'all want a drink or something, get up and walk around a little bit.
Is that what this was?
No, I have an announcement tonight.
It's me on my 18th birthday. I only talk to these two people now. Yeah. Hey, actually, give me that money.
Who are you talking to over there? There you go. No wonder you got $1,000.
I want to hear the sales. Let's hear the sales.
I'll text you the link.
Okay.
Okay. All right, can I get a hotline? All right. It is
just after 7:30. You're not listening to. They're listening to me. So, but thank you. We're at 589 donors towards our 1,000 goal. At this time last year, we weren't over 400. And y'all contributed to that. All right, we're going to give away 2 prizes. Carter Michael. As the last time I checked, Carter had made 111 calls. Only 6 answers, but nobody in the room has gotten more than 6 answers that I'm aware of yet. Okay? So you get a $25 gift card, Carter. Beatty, Hot Legs Murray. 39 calls. He's a slow walker. 4 answers because you just talked to somebody. $1,050. $25 gift card for you. Appreciate it. At the midpoint. All right, in just a little bit, we're going to spin the wheel, so somebody will get another $25 gift card, and then we'll celebrate who's at the top at the end of the night, okay? We got an hour and a half to go, so hang in there.
Yeah,
Yes,
we got more
sheets.
Because I'm just getting my sheet right now. You asked them, I don't even leave a sheet. You said you offered to do it, and I said, yeah. Then my fault.
No, like, I was like, that's yours. Like, your sheet because you're fine. Yeah. No, we can. Real fun. It's just let's get these papers count. Yeah. We're going to switch it off.
We were so grateful.
It really does. They don't use the security card. It's not Wi-Fi powered. That's not how that works. I just need you to admit your
Hey, I got Kimbo saved. You're right. I like the way you think.
Oh, she wanted to get a donation? Hey, you do have a viewer online because Mary Grace Smith is watching.
I'm gonna turn the iPhone off. Oh, there you go. Up, out, down.
Thank you so much.
This is Olivia, a junior at Presbyterian College. And I'm so sorry I missed you for calling as part of our giving day. We're working to reach 1,000 donors and gifts of any size we can do different. If you're able, we would grateful for your support before the meeting this morning. Thank you so much and go to
If you're able, we'd be grateful for your support.
We're getting ready now. We're not sure doing this yet.
I'd love to have you back every next summer. Thanks again for a great
All right, we're back with a special guest, one of our callers tonight, Isis Trapp, class of 2026. Again, this is Jeff Smith in the alumni office, class of 92. So Isis, 4 years, coming to a close. Give me some highlights of your time here at PC.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I would say The first highlight that comes to mind is definitely my acceptance students day right before I decided to come to PC. I actually got lost on campus. And the head of marketing, Miss Dana, found me and my family just wandering. And she picked us up on a golf cart and took me right where we need to go. And then I ended up running into her during the lunch as well. And I was telling her like I wanted to get into social media marketing and stuff like that. And I was struggling to find a school that like could help me out in that department. And she was like, well, hey, if you decide to come to PC, we can maybe work something out and get you working in the marketing office. And so my freshman year here, I didn't get paid for it because I was kind of nervous coming with the work study and everything. And so, but she allowed me to do a lot of volunteer work with the marketing department as a freshman, and I thought that was crazy for my like college. So that's probably number one. Number two would be as a cheerleader my sophomore year, our women's basketball team won the Big South Championship, and we got to cheer at March Madness. So we got through that like first round, and then the official first round against USC. And so that was just really cool to even be on the floor with them and experiencing that. Yeah.
So, okay, freshman year, second semester, you're on the floor in Columbia for USC. That had to be pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. It was crazy.
Where are you from?
I'm from Columbia, yeah.
Right. So had you been there to a game for USC before?
I have, and I sat in the nosebleeds.
Okay.
So that was pretty cool to actually be on the court.
Right.
And even like performing and everything. Like I remember I was running out the big PC flag, and I made eye contact with Don Staley, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm really here.
That's
so like
awesome.
that was really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What about some others? What else comes to mind?
Let's see. As of recent, I would say completing my capstone. I did that last semester, and I always hear about everyone like, you got to do your capstone, got to do your capstone. And finally, like sitting down, doing the research, using my resources to be able to even do my capstone and then doing my presentation, I thought it was really awesome because like most of my team came, a lot of my professors came out that I had no clue that they were even coming.
Right.
So that was just like a really big, like, I made it, like it's done. And I was really proud of myself in that moment.
So what was your capstone about?
It was about cancel culture online. And so kind of like how brands get canceled online and how they choose to save face or they try to leave it be.
Right.
And it's really interesting seeing what brands succeed and which brands don't.
Right.
And so that was really fun to do research on, especially considering like it's something that I'm interested in, kind of part of like modern culture and stuff, but still being able to find like library sources that support what I need to know.
So what were kind of the winners and losers of that?
A lot of the winners include Target, Starbucks, Walmart. Like those were like the big ones.
Right.
Some of the losers, there was it Pat Tweez? It's like a chocolate company.
Okay.
And they're super old, but they end up getting canceled
Really?
because their CEO chose to say nothing. Whenever I'm not exactly sure what their issue was, but the ending result was that the CEO was like, we just won't say anything. People will still buy from us, like it's fine. And they stayed silent, and so now no one knows of the brand. They fizzled out.
So you want to continue doing the social media
Yes.
stuff. So tell us a little bit about that, what you're hoping to achieve when you get your first job.
When I get my first job, I'm really hoping that it's a full-time content creator position. And so basically for whatever company or brand I'm working for, I'm expected to come in the office, I get the product, whatever I need, and just make content for like their social. So like that includes photography for like Instagram posts and everything like that, as well as like fun little videos for TikTok and things like that.
Right.
But with that, I also get access to being on site for those photo shoots and the big brand shoots and stuff like that. So I'm really excited to actually gain those connections through these different shoots and everything, and just get more experience, because I've done a lot of that PC with my Russell internship, and that's been awesome. But I'm really excited to see what I can do with all this knowledge that I've gotten now and see how far I can take it.
So the Russell program's been around a long time.
Yes.
So even back to when I was in school.
Oh.
So tell me a little bit about how you got involved in that and what you've got now.
So the Russell program, I remember my sophomore year, I saw it in my email and I was like, oh, I kind of want to apply for this. I don't know. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. My junior year came around, and it was actually second semester, and they were like, we need to fill this position. And at the time, I was taking a class with Dr. Brent, and he was the head of it that year.
Okay.
And he was like, honestly, go for it. Just apply. See, like, you never know what could happen. So I applied for it. I went through like a formal interview process and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I got it. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And so awesome because it's exactly the field that I want to work in.
Sure.
And with that, under MK, I learned how to create posts, support like a brand image. For example, like PC, we are like Go True Blue.
Yeah.
Like we know what we stand for. The brand image is very clear. Our colors, everything like that. And so with that, she taught me how to stand true in a brand's image and not speak from just my own personal experience, but speak from as if I am PC.
That's awesome.
And how to like create content to promote PC as a whole. And then with that, she also taught me how to like track the analytics across each platform. So Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Do that weekly. Then she also gave me great experience with photography. So you'll see me at a lot of like random events.
Now,
for example,
you've done photography at some of my events.
yeah, like for example, I did Earth Day today.
Yep.
We had the festival outside of Neville, and I went out there and I was able to make a TikTok and I took some pictures. Even just about like 10 minutes ago, I made a TikTok for a Phone-A-Thon. So
awesome.
I'm excited to post
Thank
that.
you for that.
Yeah. So that post will be going up super soon. But yeah, like I've gotten lots of great experience from it.
Right.
And truthfully, like before PC, I had never really worked a job. I had only done like babysitting. And so this actually gave me real work experience, how to manage my time properly and meet my deadlines and get done what I need to get done.
Right.
For example, like we post every Tuesday and Thursday. So with that, I learned that, okay, I have to make content on Mondays and Wednesdays, or I have to overload and make a bunch of content on Fridays.
Right.
So I have to balance that as well as my class schedule, anything else I might do, but also my practice schedule with cheer.
Sure.
It's because, we go through both semesters. And so with the Russell program, that really helped me get a grip on time management.
Right.
Never thought I was the type of girl that needed a planner. I am now.
Right.
And so that's okay, but it's also super cool because it's a paid internship.
That's right.
And it's not minimum wage, it's $10 an hour.
Right.
And that's awesome. And my parents love it too because now I'm not always asking them for money.
When you're getting practical experience, you could put on a resume. So that's good stuff.
It's like genuine, it's real experience because I've even spoken to some of my friends from other colleges who are trying to get into the same field of work as I am, and they don't have the same experience because they're at these giant schools, and you only get that special connection if you know that special person.
Right.
But at PC, I just walked up and I asked, hey, what's the possibility of this happening? And they make it happen. And so, I mean, that's another just perk of being at such a small school is everyone at PC just wants to help you.
That's right.
Like, we have your best interest at heart.
And keep that in mind going forward because, as we get out there in the world, you're still part of the PC family. So keep coming back, keep engaging with students,
No, I definitely will. Because I've been a leader on my team for a few years now.
Right.
And we have our banquet this Sunday.
Okay.
And so I officially decided, like, as a senior, that whatever amount of our freshmen, whoever's a freshman this year, if they decide to stay all 4 years at PC and on the team, I said I'm going to pay for their brick when it's time.
That's awesome.
So it also gives me a little motivator to work hard. And so I'm able to be in that position to do that because that's probably one of my goals. I want to be able to pay for the bricks, and then I also want to have a statue on campus. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm real quick. Let's go to cheerleading for a minute. First of all, thank you because you recruited several of the young ladies that are here tonight.
Oh yeah.
I think they're mostly freshmen, right? The ones that you recruited?
Yes, we have 3 freshmen and 1 sophomore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about your time as a cheerleader and how that team aspect of. I played soccer here for 3 years, so I know some of my best friends from PC are part of that soccer generational thing. So tell me a little bit about that and how that is going to help you going forward too.
I will say, being on sports team here in general has been like, it's been a good experience because student athletes have a special bond, especially I've seen through like when I needed tutoring. I was able to reach out to a student athlete who was also a tutor, and they understood why I needed tutoring at 10 o'clock at night instead of the 6 p.m. time. Like, they're very much willing to work with you. But also just being on the team, I've met probably my bridesmaids, honestly. Even considering how this year we have 14 freshmen on our team.
Wow.
Like, and even it's so funny because, yes, there's an age gap, but, like, those are some of my best friends, and probably the sweetest girls I've ever met. And so just getting to know like their different personalities, and even seeing how even this year they've pushed me to gain so many new skills inside and outside the classroom. Like they keep me on track and they keep me on my toes. They're like, well, my GPA is this, like, so what's yours? And so I really like how they're like young and spunky. They make me feel old sometimes, but they keep me on my toes and they keep me motivated to actually do well. And they kind of keep me in check too, because they come to me for advice and stuff, and they're like, I know you've been here for 4 years now. What do you think? And I'm like, oh my gosh, you are right. I have been here for 4 years, and I can tell you exactly what you need to do. And so I think knowing that I'm able to be a good mentor to them as well has really like changed my character almost. And it's like, okay, I can give them grace. Sometimes they don't know and they just need help. And so I'm happy to be that helping hand.
That's awesome.
But yeah, being on the team for 4 years and just seeing the program grow to be this big of a team as well, like it's been crazy, but it's been really fun, I will say.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, I want to thank you for taking the time to do this with me, and I wish you nothing but success. And I'm going to do my best to engage you as an alum after you cross over that stage in a couple weeks. Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks again to Isis Trap for being here with us, and we'll check back in a little bit.
I'm so sorry. I missed you. This is part of our giving day. $1,000. It gives them any size. Yeah. Real different for students. Go for it. Thank you so much. Okay. Presbyterian College. Today is Giving Day, and I'm calling back the students to invite you to support our city. We're looking to reach 1,000 alumni donors during Giving Day and give some any size make a real difference for students. Would you be willing to make a gift of $75? Sure. Okay, there's two different ways. You can give your card information over this phone, or I can have the advancement on the text you. I'll text you the link right now. Thank you so much for your support. And before I let you go, I also wanted to just remind you that this year is Halloween.
When you finish your current call, hang up. Don't make another one yet.
Wait, I just got.
Thank
you so much. And have a good time.
We're going to spin the wheel.
Oh, wait. Hi, Olivia. This is Jessica.
Alex.
We're into the boat. We're just.
We're going to take another break.
Try to try. If you're able
Did she give you money?
How much money? I'm texting her right now.
Okay.
She was nice. She didn't yell at me. Has someone yelled at you? Yes.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh no, you're fine. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I'll be like,
After you say Presbyterian College,
and then I'll hang up. Yeah, I was like,
He's not on his phone anymore.
Oh, my bad.
Betty, are you actually talking to somebody?
Maybe that we're matching. Well, actually, I did reach Cameron Berger. He said he would give $75 if I did. Oh, no, it cost 25. I just called Laura Ann.
As if you're in. Yeah.
Hey, where's Bill? You would go.
Are you getting business?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, don't make another call yet. Yes, I did.
What's she say?
She just said.
I don't know if he actually does answer. Hey, Jimmy.
She was Caroline finished.
You what? Yeah, it's your boy, Lois. How you doing?
I think Ellen's first.
Jimmy Neutron.
I mean, she's leaving anyways.
Yeah, I know Victoria's going to leave the rest of the week. All right, we're going to take a minute to spin the wheel. Everybody is on the wheel.
You need to stretch your legs. Come up and take a look at this beautiful wheel.
Should we do a drum roll?
Do what?
A drum.
Yes, a drum roll would be fantastic. All right, here we go.
No. Do we spin again? We spin again? All right, Amanda, spin again. Marge. All right, Margaret just won a $25 gift card. I take the blame for that. If it's the wrong name, we'll spin again. All right, we've got 30 minutes left. Let's see what we can do in the last 30 minutes. Okay? Keep calling.
foot. High energy. Let's go. You all right? Make sure we keep
Hi, Allison. This is Jen. I'm a sophomore at Presbyterian College. Sorry I missed you. As part of our giving day, we're going to reach about 1,000 donors. Just like 85 is a really big piece of work. If you're able, we'll be grateful for your support what we're doing tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Hi, is this Justin? This is Alex. I'm a current student here at PC. Just calling because today's giving day. I'm a group of students right now. I appreciate I think that was the main thing.
Make a real difference for students like me. If you're able, we'd be grateful for your support for noon tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Send me to the right. Worries. Me too. I was like, hey.
because I'm a career student here at PC, and I'm just calling because she's
If not, we also can text you a link to get right now. Okay, perfect. I hope you have a great
This thing says Scott now emails. I think we're good.
Hi, Madison. This is Cameron Madison. I'm a freshman here at Presbyterian College. I am so sorry that I missed you. I'm calling as part of our Giving Day. We're working to reach 1,000 donors. The gifts of any size will make a real difference for students like me. If you're able, we'd be so grateful for your support and recording tomorrow. Thank you so much, and go Gving.
If you're able, we'd be grateful for your support and recording. Thank you so much, and go Gving.
Hi, this is Jalen. I'm sorry I missed you. As part of our Giving Day, we're working to reach
Hi, Kia. This is Cameron. I'm a freshman here at Presbyterian College. I'm so sorry that I missed you. I'm calling as part of our Giving Day Phone-A-Thon. We're working to reach 1,000 donors. And gifts of any size will make a real difference for students like me. And if you're able, we'd be grateful for your support and recording tomorrow. Thank you so much, and go Gving.
Hello, this is Olivia, junior at Presbyterian College. I'm so sorry I missed you. Hi. This is today's foundation. We're working to reach 1,000 donors.
Hi, this is Michael.
If you're able to be grateful for your support.
Hi, this is Cameron. This is James. I'm a freshman at Presbyterian College. Today is Giving Day, and I'm calling with a group of students to invite us to support Phone-A-Thon. We're working to reach 1,000 alumni donors during Giving Day, and gifts of any size will make a real difference for students like me. Would you be willing to make a gift tonight? That's okay. I hope you have a great evening. Go Phone-A-Thon.
celebrate so much.
I had more in this half paper. No.
You got anybody yet?
No. Why don't we, like, why are we saying before noon tomorrow? I know dang well we'll take their money anytime.
Hi, is this Bryce? Hi, my name is Cameron.
You've been taking their money for 30 years.
Today is Giving Day, and I'm calling for the students to invite us for we're working to reach 1,000 alumni donors during the day and get some insight to make a real difference. Would you be willing to make a gift tonight by chance?
It is a rather mutual one.
So it's a 24-hour thing, so it will close tomorrow at noon. But if you're able to right now, we can text you a giving link. Yes. Thank you. Have a great evening.
How much money do we bring in last year? 360?
This is JLo sophomore.
Presbyterian College. I'm so sorry that I missed you. I've been part of our giving day, but we're working to reach you now, and get some insights and make a real difference for students. If you're able to, we'd be grateful to hear some work before noon tomorrow. Thank you so much, and go for
Technically, what time we got here? 30. So we've worked almost 5 hours.
If you're able, we can really respond. Thank you so much. Hi, Andrew. This is Isis.
Had to actually like.
Hi, Jack. I'm a freshman here. I'm so sorry that I missed you. I'm calling in part of our giving day. So what is
If you're able, grateful for your support before you. Thank you so much.
I'm about to file a complaint on this. And these notes. Oh, crap. Study hall.
Hey, is it Joshua? Hey, this is
Hi, Rebecca. If you're able to register your
Hi, Lauren. This is Cameron Housen, freshman here at Presbyterian College. I'm so sorry that I missed you. I'm calling as part of our Giving Day Phone-A-Thon. We're working to reach 1,000 donors, and gifts of any size will make a real difference for students like me. If you're able, we'd be grateful for your support before the tomorrow. Thank you so much, and go Blue Hose.
We're down to our last call.
Hi, is this David? Hi, my name is Cameron Housen, and I'm a freshman here at Presbyterian College. Today is Giving Day, and I'm calling with the students to invite you to support UC. We're working to reach 1,000 alumni donors during Giving Day, and gifts of any size will make a real difference for students like you. Would you be willing to make a gift tonight?
Just have you do a little outro.
Awesome. So, how much would you like to give?
Because what I envision
would you like to go to the PC Fund, or do you have
is I think it's been successful enough to do it again. We can use some clips from it to promote it.
There is a President's Scholarship Prize and the Presbyterian Thomas
It's easier, more easy discoverable, because I mean everyone's scrolling on Facebook and if they post their talk about it, they can click in. I think so. YouTube is more of a, I don't feel like a lot of the older alumni generation is on YouTube as much as they are on Facebook.
So could y'all help us do that?
Yeah. Yes. Hopefully I'll have a job here next week. That's what I'm aiming for. So it's a quick.
So you're graduating?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So it's a quick ring in my office and I'll come down and help you. Okay. Hopefully.
That's a good note. I'm making notes for next year. So
Perfect. I'm just going to repeat that back to make
appreciate
sure
y'all being here. Y'all got food, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
@gmail.com.
So sorry I missed you.
All right. Perfect.
Make a real difference for students like me. If you're able to, thank you very much.
I will need your
Thank you so much. You can go, please.
I'll just say also.
Spencer, I got 10 more.
Is it core and Simpsonville? Alright. Sorry, I'm going to repeat your phone number that I have for you to make sure it's correct, if that's alright. Alright, 864 569 6086. Alright. And you graduated your freshman year, correct?
How long it stays video. So I don't know like even but I think like after 30 days it gets
If you're able, it'd be great to work it.
All right, let's close it out.
Alright, and now I will need your card number.
whenever you're ready.
Olivia, Presbyterian College. Yes.
Actually, hold on. I want to get this one right.
Well, there you go. Yeah, great news.
Yes, sir. Okay, and then your expiration date? Perfect, and then that security code. And then what's your zip code?
I'm sorry.
All right. And then I'm going to put your
If you're able, it'd be great.
we have that donation, and I hope that you enjoy your pair of socks and go Blue Hose. Thank you so much.
Hey, Cameron, ring that bell again. All right, this is Cameron Hassan, class of 29, legacy student here. Dad and uncle were.
They met and married here.
That's awesome. So that's it for us for tonight. Thank you for joining the 2026 Phone-A-Thon. Congratulations to all of you.